Well, hello there. I'm back from vacation. I've done all that I needed to get back to normal because we came across the pond. So the hours were upside down. And then we got sick. So I'm finally getting back to normal. And I wanted to do a new video for you guys today to show you something different I haven't done yet. So let's start. We're gonna do an acetate see-through card today. I cut a cardstock of, it's 6 by 7. You can either take the normal card, like the usual ones, the 5 by 7 ones I use, and you can do just cut off. See how it's the same size? So you can cut off at 6 inches right here, right there, or just cut it off right here. Or what I did, I just took a different white piece of paper, the 8 by 11, and cut it to the size I needed. That way I'm not wasting any of my card paper, but that's just me. So this is 6, this is 7. So this is gonna stay 7 for anything, but on this extra you can change it up. So this is 5 where the fold is. This is 5 inches. So you score it at 5. And then here you can do whatever size you like. So for mine, I decided to go with just 1 inch here. And so I cut out, this is 1.5 inch for me. So this is going to be the bottom part. So we're going to do this, then we're going to do the acetate, and then I'm going to put this piece on the bottom, like that. So I cut my acetate to 4 inches this way, and then 7 the long way, because our card is 7, so I made it the same length in there. And then you just use some strong tape to do this. So I'm going to use my sequin tape. And remember that the tape, depending on which one you use, might be a see-through, because it is acetate, it's a see-through material. So first of all, you got to make sure the acetate piece is long enough to overlap on here, like that. And you can, depending on how wide it is, you can even do maybe 2 strips of it, because I made it wide enough where I can do it. If you have a shorter acetate, then just do 1 piece of tape, or if your tape is really thick. So here's what we do. So this is the sticky part. I'm gonna flip it over and attach it right onto here, just like that. Like this. See? You can see the tape, so I will have to cover it up with another piece of paper, another piece of white paper. And then on this part, I can do the same thing. And remember, when you're going to be putting this, make sure that your white piece of paper will go all the way down to the bottom, like this. So I can probably put the tape right on here. Doesn't matter which end. So put it on this end. That way I know for sure that it's going to be attached right there. So take off these little slips off of the tape, just like that. And then I'm going to line it up and attach it to the bottom. Make sure both the top, I kind of pressing on it so that it lays flat. That way when the card is fully closed, because the acetate tends to bend like this. Because it, even though maybe if you use a stronger one, it might not do that. But so that's why I pressed on it here and then attached this. That way both of my ends at the bottom meet. Like that. Okay. So then we just decorate. You can either do the same length, you can do it all the way to the ends, where it'd be 7 length. Mine here, the top part is about 1.25 inches. And then since this is only 1 inch, I did that one at a little bit more than 3/4 of an inch. But it's up to you. And the attachment is the same. You could do any kind of paper. You can do it something bright like this, but I'm going to add flowers. So I figured I'll stay with more of this side, and then inside where the see-through part is, I want to attach this blue one in here. And I actually did it, let's do one part at a time. Okay, let's just attach this and then go from there. But like I said, it depends on how big of a window you would like on the acetate. That's how big these papers should be. So let me get this on there. Tape it up like normal, like we usually do it. Maybe do one in the middle just to make sure it's on there well. Take off the covering off of here. Remember, if it's not coming off, just squeeze it a little bit. It'll come off easier that way. Just like that. Okay, and then I did the sides also smaller, so mine, I'm just gonna line it up so it lines up as close to the middle of what I have here as possible. I just want to make sure I got it all balanced on both sides, and then just squeeze it flat. And same thing with the top. I like this 1/8 of an inch tape because I can get into smaller paper, or I can do double layer if I need to on the large, or I can switch them up between the 1/4 inch and the 1/8 inch. Kind of your preference. Okay. And this is pretty thin. I'm not going to do a middle layer on this one. It's not even 1 inch wide. I don't think it's going to be a problem with it. Okay, and the little one on this side. Okay. Same thing. Just try to line it up the best you can. Just like that. Okay, so that's the beginnings of our card. Now, it's up to you. You can stamp this with a message if you want. I'm not going to attach it just in case I do decide to add a message. But I'm going to put this blue paper right in here because I want to have it be see-through. Just like that. So see how these blue matches the blue in the middle? That's how I picked the paper. And then I'm going to do some flowers on there. So this is, oh, and I would recommend attaching some paper right here to cover this tape up. So I'm gonna get some white paper and cover, see how even though it's kind of not too much noticeable, but you can still see it. So I recommend covering those up. So you can get either some decorative paper to put on here, or you can just do white and leave the middle white. It depends kind of what you want. And then we're gonna decorate in the next video. I'm gonna do a few of Tim Holtz greenery and some of Crafter's Companion flower. This one I'm gonna show you how I made. So I'll finish the card in the next video. So just wanted to show you this method of how to do a see-through card. And then in the next one, we'll finish it up and you can see the rest of it, how it all ends up being. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Come back for the next video. Have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to sign up, subscribe to my channel. If you press the little bell on there, it'll actually notify you when I get new videos out. That way you'll be notified. And also, you can go to my shop at LilyofTheVal77. That's LilyofTheVall77.etsy.com, and you can purchase my handmade cards there and a lot more other stuff that I do by hand. So come join me there. I have a few new ones in there, so I'm gonna leave you at that today, and I'll see you back soon. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.